I'll just breathe in and release. Lily Allen-Dueñas, founder of the Wild Yoga Tribe and host of the Wild Yoga Tribe podcast. A big milestone coming up on Friday. You have done something fascinating. Ooh. Yoga around the world.
Yes, it's been a journey and amazing every step of the way.
Yeah, okay, so your yoga experiences have taken you to different countries, learning from different instructors. Tell us how this was birthed. How did you just decide, I'm gonna do yoga? 100 podcasts.
So I started doing yoga when I was 16, which I felt really lucky about. That a friend said, hey, this local gym's offering this thing called yoga, let's go try it. And I made the whole joke, oh, yoga, we should get frozen yogurt after. Like, we didn't know what yoga was. There wasn't a huge YouTube at that time, growing up, and so figuring it out. So I fell in love with yoga really young. And then when I was facing some burnout and I needed a life change, I decided to kind of quit the 9-to-5 desk marketing manager job and grab a big backpack and travel the world.
So I had a couple people say, yoga's yoga no matter where you do it, right? You did have different experiences depending on the teacher, though.
Absolutely, yes. So studying in India, Nepal, doing more trainings in Bali, in Sri Lanka, it just was always really beautiful to do these trainings, to sit at the feet of monks and masters and gurus. Like, I walked barefoot with monks in Thailand in a mountain.
Getting goosebumps. That is so cool. What surprised you about this?
Ooh, I think how easy it is. Like, once you just kind of embrace what you want to do and you fall into that.
Yeah.
I was really grateful that things happened really organically, that I wasn't, pushing, pulling, resisting, shaping, creating. It just fell into place. And then that's what inspired me to create the podcast.
Yeah.
Start to interview more teachers, because during the pandemic, I couldn't travel like I was.
Yeah. You have so much experience. Yoga can be very intimidating, and especially when it comes to quieting the mind, it's sometimes just hard for people to do. They say, I can't be that still, it just doesn't work for me. How did this change you in the way that you practice yoga?
Ooh, there's so much I want to respond to that too, because I think people think there's something wrong with them if their mind isn't quiet.
Yeah.
But one of the most surprising things I learned was a monk. He was 50, he'd been brought into monkhood when he was 5, 10, and he said it's still hard for him to quiet his mind, because that's not the goal of meditating, is a silent mind. It's just to bring the mind back to a singular object or focus.
Yeah, because oftentimes, how many times do you catch yourself, your mind is racing over a to-do list or something you're worried about, or you're somewhere else mentally, and it's like a swirl of noise.
Yeah.
And yoga is just kind of okay, center and let the mind go where it wants to.
Yeah, and just bringing it back to that present moment, the subtle sensations in your body, what you're feeling, and that is a huge gift that yoga brings, and hopefully with a teacher to guide you, to keep reminding you to come back to the breath, back to your body.
Did you have a favorite place that you traveled to? A place that resonated with you?
I think my favorite job in the 5 years I was abroad was in the Philippines at a place called Wellness Land. So I was offering Reiki sessions, I was teaching vegan cooking classes, and doing daily yoga sessions.
Wow.
So getting to do all three things in just such a beautiful, supportive community, as well as helping people with really interesting, really severe autonomic disorders as well. So it was just a very interesting community to serve as well.
You're just soothing. Your energy is so chill. Just stay here all day. I have traveled to different countries, and dance is my connection, wherever I go. And I relate to your experience in that it's something that it's kind of a universal language in a way. It's an experience we can all share, and it's about being, centered in the body and feeling the beat. So I want to do this. This is just incredible what you've done. Where can people find you?
Ooh, my website is wildyogatribe.com. My podcast, Wild Yoga Tribe, is on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you're listening to podcasts. Even Alexa can play it for you. Instagram, Wild Yoga Tribe, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you are, I am too.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to talk about my wellness routine. Oh my goodness, do I need help.